Happy Sunday, everybody. We have reached day 5 of the 40-day Cultivating Real Life Homestead Challenge. And, well, as you can see, the chickens, they saw me come over and sit down, and I think they're hungry, so they thought I was coming over to give them a little something to eat. So we'll do that here in just a minute. But it's Sunday. It is a day of rest. We did not publish anything on Sunday. Just as a quick side note on that, we're taking a break on Sundays. And that's actually kind of the theme for today's video. So how do you spend your Sundays? Well, for us, here on our homestead, the work doesn't stop. It keeps on going. There are things that have to be done, but what we try to do is we try to keep it to a minimum. We don't really want Sundays to be very busy. We get up, we take care of getting chickens fed, and we get things set up here for different responsibilities around the house, and then we head off to church because that's very, very important to us. That is how we spend most of our day on Sunday. But Sunday is also a day of rest, and rest in this case doesn't mean that we're just going to lay around and we're just going to just take it easy. In this case, rest really just means that we're taking a break from a lot of the normal routine, a lot of the hard work that we might do during the week, and instead we are investing. We're investing time right now in getting ready for our week that is ahead. So on a normal Sunday like today, you're going to find us doing things like pulling out planners, and we're going to sit down and we're going to take a look at what's coming up in the days ahead. We want to make sure we've got a good plan. We're going to talk about things that are important to us, things that we want to make sure that we get done. But the work still goes on. Today the work was a little bit extra challenging because we got up this morning, Melinda and I were in the kitchen, we were getting breakfast prepared for everyone. See, I told you they were going to follow me. They're ready to eat, so we're going to head up here and give them some food. Katie came downstairs. Katie's our middle daughter. We call her our middle princess. She walked into the kitchen and said, "I don't feel well," and she got sick. So, needless to say, Melinda and Katie and Lydia, because Lydia is so small, did not go with us to church this morning. They stayed home so that Katie could rest. We also didn't want to get anybody else sick in case she really had some kind of a bug. When we first moved into this house 3 years ago, one of the first projects that I worked on was something that Melinda really wanted, was near and dear to her heart, and it was a laundry line. She wanted to be able to hang clothes outside, and we have it. This is it. It's not terribly complicated. Just made a couple of end pieces, got the laundry line wire, was able to put that out here, got it nice and secured in the ground, and she hangs things out here frequently, especially during the summer months. You know, she was reading, and she can tell you more about this, she's the expert in this area, that the sun is an incredible disinfectant. It's one of the best things that you can use if you've got germs, if you've got any odors or things like that. But we just love the way that the stuff smells when you take it off. Here's what I like about it, aside from the nice fresh smelling sheets. This means we're not running the dryer. And when we're not running a dryer, that means that we're not consuming power. And when we're not consuming power, we get to keep our power bill a little bit lower. And we pay way too much as it is to the power company anyway. And my dream of dreams is to be able to put some solar panels right up there on that roof one day and then be able to generate some of our own power. But that's a long-term project. It takes a lot of capital to be able to invest in that. We're just not there yet. As I was walking by, I happened to come by and look at our grapevine. Now, we've talked about the grapevine before, and we've said, oh, we think that it's dead. We just think that it's not coming to life. Well, guess what? I saw little bits of green. So I'm back here up at the coop. I'm going to go ahead and give these hens some of their food for today. I know that for many of you, having chickens might seem a bit foreign. Or even if you do have some, maybe you just have 2 or 3, or maybe you know someone that just has 2 or 3. We have 16. We started off, I think we had 9 to begin with. We lost a few, we got a few more. We fluctuated up and down, but now we have 16. We'd love to get up above 20 because that will provide for our family's needs in terms of eggs as well as a few more. And being able to share the abundance, that's part of the excitement of having this homestead. One example of how the work never stops, these hens lay eggs every single day. Now, this winter, we were lucky if we were getting 3 eggs in a day. Now, we get at least 12 to 14 a day. There was one day last week where we even got about 16, which 16 on 16 hens is pretty good. Some of these girls are a little bit older. They don't lay every day, but we're grateful to have this, and we've got to collect it. Another chore that's a necessity, even on a Sunday, though I kind of wish it wasn't because it's not always the most pleasant thing, is we've got to clean out poop out of the roost. Now this is good because we can scoop this out, throw it directly into the compost pile, and then that will break down and it makes for some great compost. And that's what we've been able to put in our garden over the winter and then through the early spring to get it ready, get that soil nice and healthy. As you can see behind me, we've got stakes set up in the garden, and this is to prepare the different areas where we're going to plant. This is a little bit of work that Katie helped me out with yesterday. So let me take you back and show you what we did yesterday to get this ready. So as you can tell, it was a lot of fun. You know, Katie is just such a sweetheart, and she loves to help in whatever way she can. So it was really fun to be able to involve her in some of that work. So with that said, we've got the stakes in the ground. We brought the plants up here. We had hoped to be able to plant over the weekend. Weather-wise, that didn't work out. It has actually been kind of cool. It was down in the 40s last night, which is really unusual for this area and at this time of year. But Melinda and I'll talk tonight as a part of our final planting session for the week, and I think we'll see if we can get things in the ground on Monday because we got a special visitor coming on Tuesday of this week. Well, we've had a really nice and restful day here this Sunday afternoon. A lot of great time for us just to take it easy and to recharge and get ready for the week that is ahead. I've got Elliot with me right now, and I've got Katie, and we're taking Gracie, our dog. We're just gonna go for a little ride. Just go out and enjoy riding around on a nice Sunday afternoon. Just kind of wrap up the day while Melinda still has has the other 3 kids with her. So we're gonna take it easy. So with that said, have a great Sunday. Hope your week is off to a fantastic start, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 6 of the 40-day Cultivating Real Life Homestead Challenge. Thanks for joining us.